I do find it interesting that when it comes to Sabrina Carpenter's album cover, when it comes to Sydney Sweeney's soap, when it comes to a lot of celebrity stuff, I mean, going back to Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion with WAP, and when it comes to all this stuff, the argument that a lot of women use is that this is a woman's sexual expression and that women should be allowed to sexually express themselves the way they want to. Valid point. However, these women are all owned by the industry. Music industry, the Hollywood entertainment industry. Like, are any of these things their individual, genuine self-expression? Maybe, but probably not. Like, we act like women who are in the industry, people who are owned by studios, who are owned by record labels. Like, these people, these celebrities are owned. Like, they're owned by a bigger corporation. So to pretend that all of these women, and I would argue the men too, but like in this case we're talking about women and women's sexual expression, to argue that the choices that they're making are their choices, and some of them may have some say in it, but probably not much. So when people start making the argument like, oh, Sydney Sweeney is just using her sexuality to make money. Okay, is she choosing to make the bath soap or her bathwater soap or whatever? She might have okayed it. I'm sure it wasn't her idea. Is she even okay with it? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe she's fine with it because she's gonna be making money off of it. But there are a lot of men who are going to make a lot more money off of it than she will. You could argue the same thing with Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion with their music and like WAP and all this kind of stuff. They're singing about their female body parts. Is that their genuine sexual expression? Because they're exploiting themselves and they're making millions, but there are men in the industry that are making billions off of them. Kind of sounds like a hooker pimp kind of situation, doesn't it? And you know, Sabrina Carpenter's probably the same way. Does she have a say in how she expresses herself and how she's viewed? She probably has some say in it, but probably not nearly as much as you think that she does.